What's going on, guys? I've got another Wi-Fi battle for you today. This one's going to be using a different team. This is a Hail team. It didn't really work out how I wanted it to, mainly because I don't make enough use of the Hail, basically. The other person is going to be Kay. She's going to be using a Sand team. Now, her Sand team has some very interesting Pokemon with interesting abilities. Things you usually would not see. So, yeah, and we're both having a Steelix, but her Steelix is better because it's Mega. So, let's do this, I guess. Kay is issuing a challenge. So, I send out a Abomasnow. I don't really know what she was going to lead with here, so I just go for the safe Abomasnow. I mean, most of the team was rock or ground, so I'm thinking no matter what I send in, I can sort of go ahead and just Wood Hammer whatever comes out. And that works out very nicely, because I can just go for the free Wood Hammer here and get off some damage regardless. But, unfortunately, I'm so stupid that I don't realize that this thing's slower. I think I wasn't concentrating on the stream or something, because the Hail is obviously active, but the Sand isn't active, so obviously I'm slower than this Tyranitar. But I'm stupid and I didn't realize that. Furthermore, I didn't really think Tyranitars usually carried Fire Punch anyway, so yeah, that was sort of misplay on my part. So I lost my Abomasnow, which would have been really helpful to that, which is kind of lame. Now she sends out Shedinja. Now, I don't really know what this thing does, so I was just playing it safe, going for spikes. So now I know it has Shadow Sneak. That Shadow Sneak didn't really do much, but it is going to kill me the next turn if I do stay in, and I won't kill the Shedinja either, because Destiny Bond doesn't have priority, because obviously Frostlass does not have Prankster or anything of that sort. So I swap out here, go into Weavile. I'm thinking, alright, now's a good time to sort of start setting up with this Weavile, mainly because Shadow Sneak, if Shadow Sneak is all she has, I mean that's all I've seen, if Shadow Sneak is all she has, Weavile's not going to take very much damage from a Shedinja doing that. And that was a pretty good predict, to be honest, because she does end up going for the Protect, so I get the free Swords Dance here. And that's really, really good on my part, because I can just knock off this thing in one hit pretty much. Unless it's carrying the Focus Sash, which is fine, because it's not getting enough damage on me anyway, so that's fine. I go for 2 Swords Dances. Got a bit greedy there, but I remember I do have the Lumberry on this Weavile. I'm running a very weird Weavile set, not Life Orb, not Focus Sash. I'm running the Lumberry Weavile, mainly for Pickpocket, but also just because I think it's a very versatile set, especially with Swords Dance. If you swap it into the right thing and tank or something, its special defense isn't complete garbage. It has like base 85 special defense. That's decent. That's pretty good. I mean, like, it can take 1 or 2 hits from a tanky thing, which isn't really invested in special attack. So that's quite good. Now, I go for knockoff here. I feel like this was a misplay, and I should have just gone for the very standard Ice Shard on that Shedinja. But then I remember that obviously it has Wonder Guard, so I don't know. I mean, I think it was good play, considering I sort of knew at that point she was gonna swap out, because there's no point keeping the Shedinja in when this thing knows a knockoff. Now she goes into the Steelix. Now this is the power of Steelix. The power of Steelix. So she goes ahead and Mega Evolves the Steelix. This is the first time I've seen Mega Steelix in game. This is really, really cool. This is awesome, because I've never seen this. And it's, if you guys notice something very small, its eyes change color as well, which is awesome. It gets blue eyes now. It's a bit like Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is the real Blue Eyes White Dragon, the most OG, man. That knockoff did absolutely nothing, considering I'm at +4. To this Steelix, that knockoff was just like a normal attack. I mean, like, holy crap. That's really, really powerful. I go ahead into Frostlass, set up my last layer of spikes. I know it's a bit late game, but I'm still gonna get that damage off on all the Pokemon if she decides to switch. She goes for Earthquake here. Earthquake didn't kill Frostlass. That's fine. I didn't really care. I didn't want her to predict the Destiny Bond and waste a turn basically. So that's all good and well. Now I go into Kingdra. Here I made a massive misclick. I was not concentrating. I was looking at the chat. Made a massive misclick and went for Blizzard. If I went for Skull, I would have killed. I do get the free sacks, but guess what? She thaws out first turn. So this thing is gonna do some decent damage to Kingdra. So that's really, really unfortunate, because I lose this Kingdra later in the battle, and that was mainly due to this misclick in general. So yeah, that's kind of bad. I swap out a Kingdra here. I'm hoping that I can just kill something with Steelix here. I should have just stayed in and went for Blizzard again, but I'm scared that it'll miss and I'll lose Kingdra entirely, which would really, really suck. So Steelix is gonna take that really badly, which is okay, I guess. I mean, like, Sand Force is up. I don't even know if she has attack investment in this. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't, because its attack's pretty good, and Sand Force adds damage to ground, steel, and rock type moves, I believe. So Steelix is gonna die there for no reason, but at least I get the free switch. So I go into Kingdra now. Now I can lock into a different move, because my Kingdra is Choice Scarfed, so I could not have changed the move there before, which is really, really unfortunate that I had to sack Steelix because of that. As you can see, like, scarfing, specking, banding your Pokemon really screws you over in some situations. Now she goes into Kronos. Kronos is the Kabutops. Now this thing knows Rapid Spin. I'm pretty sure that's all it came in for. So she did manage to get the Rapid Spin off, which is unfortunate, but you know, things happen, and that's sort of fine. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I mean, I do manage to kill the Kabutops, and that's all that matters. Now, Kabutops isn't taking the assists well, because Kabutops is usually a physically defensive Pokemon. So, she withdraws Kronos there, Kronos the Kabutops. She goes into Misery the Gastrodon, I believe. Now, something very, very cool about this Gastrodon. As you can see, the Skull actually hits it, because it does not have Water Absorb, so that's awesome. I mean, like, that's a really cool set, I guess she's running. I haven't seen this set ever, so yeah, that's awesome. I do unfortunately get the burn, so that Gastrodon is gonna die the next turn for her. That's unfortunate for her, but good for me. And yeah, it's awesome. I mean, like, this Gastrodon's gonna go down pretty easily, so that's another roadblock out of the way. Kingdra's gonna take infestation damage, which kind of sucks. Not too big of an issue, but yeah, that infestation damage sort of does screw me over in the end. Now she goes into Yang. I'm locked into Skull, so that sort of sucks on top of that, because of Wonder Guard, so I'm not going to be able to secure the kill on this Shedinja. This is the real problem with Shedinja. You're not able to secure kills easily because of Wonder Guard. Now I go into Glalie. Glalie knows Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse, so I'm banking on that. Glalie doesn't take the X Scissor well at all. Like, Glalie is a pretty garbage Mega. I'm not liking this Mega at all. It doesn't have a significant speed buff. Doesn't have significant bulk, like enough to make me want to use it. Switch into things. So yeah, now Glalie is gonna go ahead and use Dark Pulse, and that's not gonna go through because of the Protect. Now she knows I have Dark Pulse, and she goes into Misery. So I mean, like, I go for Dark Pulse again. I believe that does end up taking it out, because this Glalie is actually a mixed set, but it does end up taking it out because that Gastrodon was on fairly low HP. Now Glalie actually starts to do something. Yeah, it kills 2 Pokemon in a row. That's pretty rare. I mean, it's not a common thing for Glalie, so that's all fine and well. I mean, good job, Glalie, good on you. So now she goes into Idle. Idle is gonna screw me over, basically because I didn't... First of all, I didn't expect it to survive that hit. Second of all, I didn't expect this Earth Power to kill me. I mean, like, I should have expected it to kill me. I don't know why I didn't, but yeah, I really did not expect it to kill me. So that was sort of bad and odd on my part. Now I go into Kingdra. Kingdra is gonna try and Skull this. Unfortunately, now I'm locked into Skull, so that Shedinja just has free reign over me. So that really, really sucks, and that is gonna be pretty much a game because of that Shedinja. And this is my last Pokemon. So Shedinja actually put in quite a bit of work this battle, not gonna lie. It did a good job. So Shedinja, I believe, X Scissors and wins the game. So the Shedinja was obviously scarfed because it did end up outspeeding Kingdra, which wasn't paralyzed or anything. But very good game, KD Ghosty, and I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. Please remember to comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you all in a future video. See you all later.